Ross Gibb, life member number 21. I was born in Brisbane, raised in Brisbane. Spent, I suppose, a lot of my childhood at Kings Beach, Caloundra, on holidays every year for about 4 to 6 weeks. And that, I suppose, gave me the love for being around surf lifesaving. But then, when my kids were born, we moved to Dicky Beach and started coming here. So I'm a IT professional. I've been working in IT starting at Main Roads back in 1977, and in the last 20 years I've worked for Queensland Shared Services in the IT department as well, doing finance systems and HR systems. Getting into lifesaving, I was 39 years old. That was back in 1998. Like many parents, I had a child who wanted to join Nippers, and I said, yep, that's fine. Then they said they wanted some volunteers for water safety. So I said, oh yeah, I can do that. And before you know it, I was on a bronze medallion course, and that's the start of it all. I did my bronze with my son, Jason, back in 1998. He was 15 years old at the time. And my daughter joined Nippers. She went on to become a cadet and also did Summer Surf Girl at one stage. None of them are involved in surf lifesaving anymore, but they've got young kids, so I can see that will change at some stage in the future. I'm easygoing, committed. I suppose they're the two attributes which you probably need to be the Chief Training Officer at a surf club. You've got to be willing to adapt and flexible. This is my 18th year as the Chief Training Officer at Dicky Beach. So the first person I met when I was doing my bronze medallion was my trainer, and that was a guy called Mal Coyle, who's also a life member here at the club. Mal, I suppose, got me through my bronze, my son as well, and before you know it, he got me into the training world as well. Cherished memories of the journey. I suppose to start off with would be getting my bronze medallion with my son Jason back in 1998. It was a special moment. Then in 2011 I received the Trainer of the Year award, and that was at branch level, state level and national level. It was a big year that year. We typically run a school program for Curramundi and Pine Rivers, but that year we also ran one for the International School of Luxembourg. Luxembourg being a landlocked country in Europe, none of the kids had seen surf before. I was awarded life membership of Dicky Beach Surf Club in 2015, and I was 56 years old at that stage. I was nominated for life member by Joe Aiken. I was so overwhelmed, and it was an honour to become a life member of Dicky Beach Surf Lifesaving Club. It was unexpected, very unexpected. The feeling of being a life member hasn't faded over the years. It's still an honour and a privilege. And the life members at this club are really looked up by our members with a lot of respect. The most rewarding part of being a life member at this club is probably the respect you get from other members of the club. Life members are looked upon with a lot of respect. Every committee has a life member as a part of that committee to give advice. So Dicky Beach certainly doesn't hand out life memberships very often at all. I'm number 21 after roughly 60 years of the club being around. And we only have 23 now, and that's 7 years after I got mine. Only 2 more have come in. So being that it is such an honour to be given life membership at this club, as it is not handed out very easily at all. Anyone can be a life member, really. You've just got to be someone who's totally committed to the club, who has put in the hard yards, and who has a passion for improving the club. I'm still an active member of Dicky Beach Surf Lifesaving Club. I do patrol the beach, not as often as I used to, but my main role of Chief Training Officer I'm still doing. This is my 18th year doing that role. In that role, I've guided the club through the complexity of the organisation becoming a registered training organisation and introduced the Certificate 2 in Public Safety, which has become the benchmark of a bronze medallion. Through Surf Lifesaving, I've gained the Certificate 4 in Training and Education Award, and this has been a wonderful award to give, and it's also given me the opportunity to join the State Education Panel for Surf Lifesaving Queensland and give a number of years of service there to help training throughout the state. Dicky Beach is a very family-oriented surf club. Now, while I would still love to see it grow and become a bigger club, we've got to be careful not to go too big and to try and keep that family orientation happening at this club. Anybody who wants to join a surf club, you're joining the biggest volunteer organisation in Australia. And joining Dicky Beach is just one part of that big organisation. And joining a club, you can do a number of things. You can make it your sport. You can make it a social event. You can give back to the community by patrolling the beach. There's a number of things you can do in a surf club. Part of my role as Chief Training Officer, I've seen in the last 18 years, I've seen 1,900 of our members gain their surf rescue certificate or their bronze medallion, and they've all gone on to now patrol the beach or do water safety with the nippers, which is a huge achievement.